Okay.
So, I did my presentation on hunting by me. Alright. So, I gotta think forever. Some of the animals that you can hunt in Connecticut, they are large game, which are deer. That's pretty much it for large game because there's not very many large things in Connecticut. Waterfowl, which is anything pretty much in the water, which is a Canadian goose. A duck, which I'll explain the amount of ducks that there are in Connecticut. Small game, squirrels, rabbits, crows, coyotes, fox, raccoons, etc. And turkeys. Deer hunting tags and limits. So bow hunting season, the bag limits are 2 either sex, which is you can get a buck or a doe, and 2 antlerless, which is a doe. In January on private land, which is zones 11 and 12, that's southern zones, which I will have a map of. I'll show you. Shotgun slash pretty much. That's state land, which is really tough to hunt. Lotteries are very different. It can depend on what place you pretty much live, because I think Lottery A is up north more, and Lottery B is down south, or it's the other way around. It's one of them. Shotgun rifle, which is, shotgun is, a shotgun which is not what you usually would think of. It's not the pattern going where you see a bunch of BBs. It's actually one bullet, just called a slug. The slug is like pretty much a rifle, just a bigger version of it that you can put into a shotgun. So that's the amount that you can get. 2 zones 11 and 12, 2 additional antlerless. Since zones 11 and 12 has such big populations, that's where I hunt. That's where I got my first deer. They have such big population there of deer that like every day, like 2 deer will get hit there, and like every time we're driving down to go hunting there in the morning, like we'll see deer everywhere. And since like there's so many that they give you 2 additional antlerless, which is does, so that means they can't reproduce. Which is pretty much they give a birth about 2 to 1. They don't give triplets, rarely. This is like you can automatically get when you buy your tags, 1 either sex, which is a male, or a doe, 1 antlerless, which is a doe, and then this is just let's say you got these 2 tags filled. That means you got like a buck and then a doe. You can go and you can go out hunting again only in this zone. You can go to zone. You can go and shoot a doe, and you can bring it to a tagging station, which is there's a lot around Connecticut that not really. There's like a couple, and you can get your tag there after you shoot it. Muzzleloader, which is black powder, which is pretty much explanatory for itself. Muzzleloader, you load it from the muzzle of the gun, which is like the old guns. You put the powder in, and you put the bullet in, and you put the rod, and you jam the bullet down the hole. Waterfowl tags and limits. Ducks, mergansers, and coots. For early season, it's October 7th through October 17th. Time of the season is open as October 7th through October 10th. Ducks you can get 6 ducks in lottery A and B, 18 in A and B that's daily bag limit. That's the amount that you can hold. That means you can go out. That means you can go out with like a family. You can bring 3 people out there, and you all get your limit. You can only have 18 to remove at your house. Fruits, which are like really weird ducks. You can get 45s. There are so many around, but they're hard to find. It's weird. Late season, November 13th through January 9th. So it just closed Saturday. That's the day that I got that goose video I showed you. That was closing day for up north, which is above 95. Below 95, it's still open right now, which I think that's north of 95. That's south of 95. So yeah, you can pretty much see sea ducks where they live in the sea. It's only below 95. You can get 5, and possession limit is 15. Canadian geese, there's early season, which is in September, which is like the really early migration, which that's when you mostly get resident geese, which are, they stay here in the summer and they leave in the winter sometimes, or they'll stay in winters and they'll stay in rivers and saltwater. Because saltwater does not freeze. Since there are so many residents, people don't really want the residents here because they lay eggs and there's, poop everywhere. So you can shoot 15 per person, and you can get, for 3 people, you can shoot 45. AP unit, which is west to us, I believe, west of Hebron. You can shoot 3. Daily limit is 9. That's the seasons. AFRP unit, that's us, which I'll show you a map of. You can shoot 5, 15. NAPH unit. Wait, no, this is actually the south. This is south. Oh no, my laser's dying. I think.
Battery?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's what it's
You want to
looking like.
pause and see if I have any batteries?
Yeah. Pause the video.
I can hold it.